found it funny that they automatically make sure to like, hey, listen, these girls are over the age of 18, so I mean, if you like them, you'll like them. Hey. This game is not suitable for children or those who are easily disturbed. Individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. Am, am I going to regret playing this game? Is it that bad? What the hell? Is it that? Ooh, really? It's really that type of game. Okay, yes. Please. Ooh, I shouldn't curse. I was about to say with my mind, but would you like to review detailed content warning which contains spoilers? Alternatively, in-game content warnings can be enabled, and I'm fine. By playing Doki Doki Literature Club, you agree that you have noted the game's age rating in your region, and you consent to your exposure of highly disturbing content. I agree. But from the main screen, it looks so cute and bubbly, though. And look at this in the music. Is it really that bad? What am I getting myself into? What name should I put on this? I'm not putting my real name on here, but I was thinking about putting Chad, but I was like, no. Just put Timeless. Timeless Kun. Yes. Hey. I see an annoying girl. Oh, not an annoying girl. Running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayuri, my neighbor and a good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never seen yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. Don't do that. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayuri catch up to me. Oh, don't be mean to her. I overslept again, but I caught you this time. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. I'm not gonna do all these cringy voice lines, but you know what you're saying. Like, I don't know how to say that. What came out? Can we get to the depressing stuff already? That's mean. I know I am mean. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine, fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in you to be mean even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayuri. Dang, aren't you cutting her off? We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets are becoming increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Timeless, have you decided on a club to join yet? A club? I told you already, I'm really not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. Huh? That's not true. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. And one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. See, Sayuri looked like to worry a little too much about me, and I'm perfectly content just getting by on an average while spending my free time on games and anime. Honestly, same. You know, with me, back when I was in high school, you know, I'm gonna give y'all a little glimpse of my past. There were many clubs that I could have partake in. One that I really was interested in, like we had a video game and anime club at my school, and that would have been a great opportunity for me making more friends in there, etc. But I know so stuff. I'd be dumb tired. I'd be dumb tired after I'm done with school. I just wanted to go home, take a shower, eat. I remember I was watching Teen Titans Go. I know the show is very controversial, and a lot of people, like OT fans, don't like it. But for the most part, to me, in my honest opinion, it was entertaining to me. And after I watched Teen Titans Go, I would watch The Amazing World of Gumball. After that, I would like take a nap. Once I take a nap, I would take a shower, eat whatever dinner my mom made, and watch some anime shows, and then I'd go back to sleep for the next day for school. I'm just really more content with doing that. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? Oh, you're so sweet. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. Okay. You trust me, right? Don't make me worry about you. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why did I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. Okay, this is our classroom. I'm surprised I'm not sitting near the window. The school day isn't ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. Oh, school's over already? What? After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayuri wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I had no choice but to figure out. I'll start with the anime club. Let me blow my nose real quick. I'm sorry. Give me 1 second. Oh my god, that was gonna bother me all throughout the day. Hello? Sayuri? Sayuri must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know... Know what? I know I'm not that dense. Well, that you could come to my club. Sayuri... Yeah? Oh, I'm starting to like her a little bit. There's no way I'm going to your club. And meanie, I got. Sayuri is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after one who proposed the club, she inherited the title Vice President. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kind of told the club yesterday I would bring in a new member, and Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayuri is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let this long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! And thus, today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I dejectedly followed Sayuri across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayuri, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Should I move my camera? Let me move my camera. What? I thought I moved it. Okay, maybe this will work. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glanced around the room. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Oh, she reminds me a little bit about Yukiko. The hair is what reminds me of Yukiko. Sayuri always say nice things about you. Seriously, you bought a boy? I like girls with pink hair. God, I love girls with pink hair. Way to kill the atmosphere. Oh, I'm sorry. Ah, Timeless. What a nice surprise. You're the girl I've been hearing about so much about. Monica, right? Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Not you being a timid person in front of her. Ah, come on now. Natsuki. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayuri. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayuri says that quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with the people like Sayuri and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, is that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Timeless. Monica smiles sweetly. Oh, you're so cute. We don't know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So, having her smile at me so genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica? Come sit down, Timeless. We made a room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Then, how about I make some tea as well? Oh, I love tea. My type of tea is lemon with honey and green tea. The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. And Sayuri mentioned it be widened so that there is one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayuri. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the counter of the room where Natsuki grabs wrapped trays and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayuri. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh! Natsuki lifts the foil of the tray to reveal a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes, decorated to look a little like little cats. The whiskers were drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. I don't like chocolate. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know, I'm just that girl. just hurry and take one. Sayuri grabs one first, then Monica, and I follow. It's delicious, says Sayuri. Sayuri talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her stinky glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. But why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this somewhere before? Maybe for you or anything. I thought you technically did. Sayuri said, well, maybe. But not for you, you know. No, wait. Hold on. But not for you, no. You, dummy. Baka. Alright, calm down. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying the tea sauce. I need to do this again. I deeply apologize, you guys. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? Yes, it does. I guess. No, not I guess. Yes, it does. Don't let yourself get intimidated. You're just trying to impress you. Oh, she impressed me, alright. That's not true. Oh, she didn't say that's not true. Insulted, Yuri looks away. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles in herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayuri. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayuri seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel it right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. Weren't you a leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. Oh, I get that. And if I encourage others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica really is a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then, I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You can put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. but it makes school events like the festivals that much more important. I did not expect I would be doing so much reading. I was not prepared for that. I should have brought something for me to drink. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it. I'm sorry. I'm sounding so cringy right now. Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with the level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Timeless, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, come on now, it's not that hard. I am mostly into mystery type of books. I'm also into drama books as well, where like there's a bit of drama and stuff inside the stories. I'm also don't mind reading about action stuff as well, where they get to action. I made a video of my top 3 favorite books in my other channel, which I haven't been making videos on that lately. I do promise of getting back into that, into making videos later, but my top favorite 3 books will be the Morganville Vampire series, the Tiger Curse series, and oh no, I forgot the name of that book. Oh, I love that series too. I love the series so much, and I already forgot the name of it. I'll probably tell you guys later in the comment section below or something. Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? Oh, you muttered that quietly? Oh, I didn't know that. Half jokingly. Natsuki head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Why not? Go ahead and say something. Not much of a reader, I guess. Oh, damn. Now she's not gonna be interested in him no more. Well, that could change. That's a good save. What am I saying? I spoke without thinking after seeing Yuri's sad smile. What's wrong with that? You can say, well, that could change, you know, if I partake in this literature club and I'm starting to be more interested, and then, hey, I might be interested in reading. Like, come on, talk! Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorite are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes light up as she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. I mean, that's how it usually is with introverts, you know? Once you pique their interest, oh, they will never stop talking. I'm one of those people that do that. But, you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't it amazing how white writers can so deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you for a loop? It's crazy. My nose has not been acting up all this time, and now all of a sudden it is. Anyway, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Really? You don't seem to be the type to like horror books, but I read a horror book once. I desperately grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, you really might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. Right, Monica? I know that's right. That's how I was feeling too, because I'm like, you're really? You don't seem to be the type of girl that would like horror books. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or it takes me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. I'm not gonna lie, I hate horror as well. But the only reason why I'm playing like a horror game, really, because it's Halloween, and I'm like, you know what? I'll do something different and play like horror games in Halloween. You know. Oh, why is that? Well, Natsuki eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. What? Am I that intimidating to you? You don't want to be honest with me? Come on now. If you're scared of it, you're scared of it. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... don't say it out loud! And give that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems... Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayuri Sidles up behind Natsuki and puts her hand on her shoulders. I'm not cute. No, girl, yes you are. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Try me, you don't know. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. I get that. Honestly, I do get that. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Oh, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then, next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bond of the club. That makes sense. Isn't that right, Timeless? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. Huh? What's that? Now that we're back at the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayuri may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry. I thought, Timeless. You all. I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like... The voice command just came out of nowhere. I don't know why it just came out of nowhere, but anyways. That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Oh, oh, that's so nice. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayuri wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the Literature Club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone, remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks at me once more. Timeless, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress a class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up the food. Hey Thomas, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayuri and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed at the school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Let me move my camera back. Okay, here we go. With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wandered back and forth between the four girls. Sayuri, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright, I'll just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Oh my god, my nose! It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Kawaii, beauty, despise, breathe. Can I save? Yeah, okay. Let's save right here. Let's start by taking words that I would not like to use. Beauty is not something I'm going to use. Despise, no. Breathe, maybe. Kawaii, no. Doki Doki, no. Rainbow, no. Parfait, I think that's what it is. No. Flower, no. Frightening, maybe. Defeat, no. I'm gonna go with breathe. Breathe. Together. Sadness. Rose. Journey. Captivate. Anxiety. Comfort. Treasure. I got a trophy. Doki Doki Poetry Slam. Treasure. Time. Smile. Sparkle. Love. Special. Unending memories. Bliss. I might need to reread this. Bliss. Flying. Forgive. Let's go with that. I don't like this. I need to at least. Can I just read what I said? Oh, I can't reread it, and I can't change or anything like that. Why? Why can't I do that? Hi again, Timeless. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the Literature Club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Timeless. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on. Like you deserve any slack. Sayuri told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. That's why she looked at him when he said manga. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature. It is, yes. Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back into her seat. Don't worry, guys. Timeless would always give it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking and cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayuri, that's because your room is so messy it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Timeless can become good friends too. Sayuri? As usual, Sayuri seems oblivious to the weird situation she puts me into. Oh, Yuri even bought you something today, you know? But wait, Sayuri? Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayuri made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. What do I do? I'm sorry, Sayuri. I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out, so I picked up a book that I thought you might enjoy. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention, even if you don't usually read. And we could, you know, discuss it if you want. Oh, Yuri, I'm starting to like even more now. This is... How is this girl accidentally being so cute? She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much? Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read it at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expect Monica to kick off some scheduled activity for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayuri and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri is face already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her tense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. Man, it looks like no one wants to be bothered today. I slumped down into the nearest desk. How am I supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this? I guess I could always read some of the books Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I could probably fall asleep right now. I closed my eyes and ended up listening in on Sayuri's conversation with Monica. Alright, hold on. I need something to drink. Goodness gracious, I need something to drink so bad. We're probably going to seem really lame compared to all the other clubs, though. I don't know, Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is all about. The problem is that the idea of a literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all. You know? We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem though. Huh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do things to speak to their creative minds. What's this? Sayuri is taking this really seriously. It's rare to hear her deliberating like this. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think food would do the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could... Cupcakes! Good thinking. Natsuki would love to do that. Ah, you're right. Natsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly. That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcake speaks to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyway, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I found myself smiling. In the end, Sayuri is still her usual self. But therein flies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble finding any motivation at all, Sayuri can put her mind to things and make them come to life. Ooh, excuse me. Make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about things. I can't help but wonder what it would be like to see the world through her eyes. I opened my eyes to find Sayuri's face filling my god, my eyes to find Sayuri's face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry. Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, aren't you? Now that you're in the club, you're going to have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. I glanced over my shoulder to see Monica over here. It's true though. Yeah. I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayuri. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayuri, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayuri glances around herself. How is it written all over me? Oh, you poor girl. Oh, you got a lot to learn, little Miss Sunshine. You got a lot to learn, little Miss Sunshine. You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair is sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayuri's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need to brush for this. My hair is just really hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's a toothpaste stain on your collar right there. Yikes. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. But nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's going to tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I really don't care about that. Hey, you meanie. And you don't even keep your blazer button up. Seriously, Sayuri. Why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? That's super mean. Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. We're so close up to her face, though. Oh my god. So funny. What is? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does this kind of things. Don't say that. You'll make me feel weird about it, Baka. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. Oh. If you ever button it, you would have noticed sooner that it doesn't fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again. Oh my god. Don't say that out loud. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me see something. Okay. Anyway, you look much better now, so why does it feel strange to see Sayuri blazer button up like that? But it's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all. Sayuri hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Whew. That's so much better. Sayuri puts her arms out and twirls around. So, if I keep it unbuttoned, then I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? And why are you saying that like it's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take good care of me better than anyone else would. Else would anyway. So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Oh, you were just adorable, Sayuri. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyway, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine, fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are better at taking care of each other than we are at taking care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? So maybe you should come wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayuri. Oh, but I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone. Monica suddenly calls out, why don't we share the poems we wrote now? Yay! Thomas, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayuri still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I couldn't really find much inspiration, since I've never really done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. Sayuri and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayuri is on a wrinkled sheet of loose leaf torn from a spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica wrote hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting from where I sit. Natsuki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to first? Y'all are gonna figure out who I'm gonna like more. I would end it here to show you guys. Actually, no. Can I scroll down? Oh, I use it. I gotta. Oh, I was able to say. Hey, do I have to use the L stick? Okay. Yuri. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should so I should start with her. I can trust her opinion to be fair. Does she not like it? Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Do you like it? Oh, sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Oh, you don't like it, do you? Oh, hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. So it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hand. I couldn't help but notice that it's been several minutes and we really haven't gotten anywhere. It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people. It's fine, I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right, it's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter, and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her simmering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in the club gives you a valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little bit biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. Oh, you're fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily, as if that's a rare opportunity for her, which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghosts under the light. What? I have no idea what that word is. I don't know what that word is, but we're gonna skip that. Oh, my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one, the last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time, the last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. Oh, I actually like this. I'm sorry, I have such a terrible handwriting. Honestly, besides that one word I couldn't read, your handwriting is actually pretty decent. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Not really. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. I was thinking about making like a depressing poem, but I was like, I'm gonna like make it depressing and then ease up to being like more positive. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all, Timeless. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poet often expressed their own thoughts, feelings, and experience in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. Oh, shoot. Ooh, I like that. That's a lot more Solomon, putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of it that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. Oh, I like Yuri. Let's go with Monica. Monica next. Hi, Timeless. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, oh my god, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring these up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poems with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Timeless. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. I hand Monica my poem. I like this one. No, you don't. Don't be nice to me, Monica. Don't be nice to me. It makes me think of something Sayuri would say. So Sayuri would more than likely like my poem. Alright, I'll go with Sayuri after. Is that so? You and Sayuri are really good friends, right? I wouldn't be surprised if you had those sort of things in common. Well, we may be good friends, but Sayuri and I are actually really different. Well, that may be the case, but maybe there are also some similarities you wouldn't expect. The way she talks about you, it sounds like the two of you really care about each other's well-beings. Even if you show it in a different way, it ends up being more similar than you think. So I think that's kind of a vibe I get when reading your poems. You sure you're not reading into it too much? I could be. Oh gosh, I sound like Yuri. But in any case, Sayuri's writing has kind of a gentle feel to it. I can tell that she likes exploring with emotions like happiness and sadness. Lord have mercy. I should have went dark. Who knew that someone so happy would enjoy sad things too? Yeah, that's totally unexpected. Well, to each their own. And you shouldn't be afraid to experiment a little bit either. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. I will, most definitely will. We're gonna go with the depressing poem next time. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing things. That's okay. I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kind of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Yes, I do. Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. It couldn't have been me. See, the direction that spackle protrudes. A noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I peered inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind, like a femme left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retinas, I think that's what it says, already scorched with a permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep, stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now. Can I scroll down, please? Thank you. I realize now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out, and he on the other side was looking in. I'm so confused. So, what do you think? I'm very confused. It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really that right person to ask for feedback. I'm very, very confused on what you're trying to write. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and end lines. When performed out loud, it can be very powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better, we're friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make it then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on a paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. That's a nice advice. Let's go with Sayuri. Sayuri! Thank you. Oh my goodness. This is so good, Timeless. I love it. I had no idea you were such a good writer. Sayuri, you must be seriously overreacting. I'm not a good writer at all. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. Well, maybe that's why. Because I have no idea what I like either. Oh, you clueless, tipsy little girl. Jeez. Yuri's opinion was way more constructive than this. Maybe even Natsuki's. I didn't even do Natsuki's yet. Are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Wait, are you sure you don't like it just because I wrote it? Well, I'm sure that's part of it. I think I understand you better than a lot of other people, you know? So when I read your poem, it's not just a poem. It's a timeless poem. Oh, yes, it's a timeless poem. Timeless poem. Oh, what did I just do? And that makes it feel extra special. Like I can feel your feelings in it. Sayuri hugs the sheet against her chest. You're so weird, Sayuri. Oh, that's what I did. Okay. I'm really happy just that you wrote one. It just reminds me of how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the classroom. Well, of course. I'm not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Timeless. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know? Trying new things like this for other people. That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayuri. I'm not sure if Sayuri sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, I can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah, and I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That would be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you read my poem too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Dear sunshine, the way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you miss me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed, making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever, but I'm not mad. I want breakfast. Oh my god! That's the most adorable poem I've ever read in my entire life. You are so adorable. I can't. This is just a guess, but did you wait until this morning to write this? No. Just a little bit. You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or a no question. I forgot to do it last night. Well, at least that makes me feel a little better about myself. Don't be mean. I still tried my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. It came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. Really? Yeah. Especially that last line. I made eggs and toast. Oh, that sounds good. Even though you were late to school. It's bad to skip breakfast. Oh, that's true. You know, back in my time in high school, I always skip breakfast. I think I stopped when I was in college, though. I don't know, but yeah. I get all cranky. Well, I guess there's no point in arguing. Anyway, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun. Monica's the best. Yeah. Next time, I won't forget. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever. Well, I guess I can look forward to it. Alright, last but not least is Natsuki. You okay? Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It's just it just didn't evoke any emotion. Really? Why did Monica and Sayuri said it did though? And Yuri also said something like that too. So basically it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyway, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you'll like it. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can leap. Horses? Why do I say horps? Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. People can try. But that's about it. Really? That's all you wrote? Whew, okay. You're so nice. That was a really good poem, Natsuki. No! 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 It's nice! It's nice! It's so nice! Oh! It's nice. It's really nice. I like it. Yeah. What? Just be honest. I like it. I do. I am. Yeah, I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less violent. Yes, exactly. I like when it's easy to read, but it hits your heart. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. The other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then, yeah, because it sounded like a rhyme too. Because I was like, hey, that sounds like a rhyme. Like eagles can fly, people can try. I was like, hey, hey, that was nice. But I typically don't like these kind of. Oh Lord. Like I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then it made it fall flat on purpose. That brings out the feeling in the last line. So you did. I guess more went into it than I realized. Like I said, like, you know, after she explained it to me, I do like it, but typically I don't really like short poems like this. I like the sophisticated one. Like, if I had to choose which one was which is my favorite, it has to be Yurdi. I'm not gonna lie. But overall, you know, I like her poem. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did you? I didn't. Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with the last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Phew. We are going to stop here. This is a lot of reading. I did not expect this to be so much reading in this, but I will continue on playing this game. And yeah, the next story that I want to play, not story, but the next Let's Play story is going to go back to Five Nights at Freddy's, and then the next day it will be this game again, and then so forth, so forth, so forth. I'm still gonna be uploading Tekken 7 and other fighting games, so don't worry. And yeah, that's about it. If you guys like this video, please make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.